So, and we're live. We've been live for, why does it say we've been live for a minute already?
Oh.
It's like a delay.
Aliens. We were talking about aliens and the paranormal brew. I just happen to be living with one currently, and they don't eat much.
Well,
they don't.
They don't eat much, as long as they're quiet,
Oh. They make a mess though. They break things. They break.
How many masks are we going to trade off tonight?
No, he just has that one. Oh no.
Oh, okay. Really? He only has one?
No, I got a bunch up there. You can't see them all. I have a box.
I don't know what this is, and I don't want to know.
The whole
It does not look like it holds eyeglasses.
Yes, that's what it is.
Does this look like it holds eyeglasses?
Yes, that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it? Oh.
Yeah. Anyway.
Hello, everybody. Hi, everybody that's joining us. Hi from Connecticut. Hello, everybody. Tonight we have Ghostly Excursions, Bob, Christopher, and Gina Bengston on with us.
Mm-hmm.
Does somebody have their volume up?
Oh, shoot. I don't think I do.
I don't have anything else on.
Okay. Nope. Okay. Because I hear a little bit of feedback, but that's okay.
Well, we can put headphones on if you really
Now I
want.
turned it off.
Are we going to go through the splitter thing again?
We're gonna go through the split up.
If we're going to do the headphones.
So for everybody that does not know Bob and Gina, I would love for you guys to just kind of quickly, just give a little rundown. From you probably know where Gina's from after her accent, which is,
I'm an asshole.
But they are amazing people. The Brew works with them with their events, Ghostly Excursions. They do all kinds of stuff. They brought us the Penhurst Paragon. For 2 years. We missed this year because of this stupid Rona crap. But I did see some exciting news for next year, which I'm excited about. So, and we have equipment to look at and all kinds of fun stuff to talk about. So let's get to it. We only have an hour. It's not like the old Brew when, we could just keep going and talking and playing around and messing around,
Right? Well, yeah. So I am Gina B. I am from Massachusetts. and now I live in Pennsylvania. But because of him. And see all the things.
Aww.
All the things we do. Yeah, Ghostly Excursions. We started Ghostly Excursions to take people on ghost hunts. Penhurst Paragon came about. You guys are fantastic, helping us with all the events and all the places that we went. Obviously, this year was horrible because, everything under the sun is canceled. However, Selma is on. You go to Selma, right?
Yeah, I'll be there, Selma.
We'll be there.
Mm-hmm.
And we have like a whole bunch of boxes here and stuff that we're gonna show you guys, like what we're gonna have there, because we would have brought it all to Para Unity and the other events too. So we got like a ton of boxes that.
Where did all these boxes come from?
I made them. They're everywhere. Honestly,
Holy crap!
Look at this cool thing, right? I have Alice in Wonderland box.
Oh wow!
Yeah. So okay. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about the boxes and everything first. You guys, do you custom make the spirit box? Wait, they're spirit boxes, right?
Well, we call them ghost boxes. We call them easy scan ghost boxes, and they're all on Vortex Ghost Gear. So on Vortex, that's Bob's. The only thing that I do is custom decorate all these boxes, and all it is, like owl boxes, whatever your themes are that you want to do. I can make it happen.
We had a Gettysburg box for the bash.
Yeah.
Look at it. We did it with all the money.
It's all money.
It's
And
all
that's
Gettysburg money.
Yeah.
Look
all
at
pewter ornaments and stuff around there from Gettysburg.
You have a Gettysburg box?
Look at
Yes,
awesome.
yes. I thought
Actually, Gina, wasn't I with you when we were picking out the little trinkets for the boxes?
They're all on that. Now check this one out, right? I made a clock box.
Oh
right?
wow!
That you can take the clock out, right? and it all. I don't know if I got batteries in here. Yeah, nope. Batteries are dead. Sorry, but
Wah, wah, wah.
this lights up.
Moving on.
Moving on.
I'm
Moving
joking.
on. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is even got a battery. It does. It does. So so that lights
Oh,
up.
cool.
And it will go by sound of vibration
Mhm.
or talking across the room. You can. It's like a double type of a piece of
I
equipment.
can't believe you didn't bring a battery.
Yeah.
No, look at there's 2 batteries in here. Just that
One's dead.
one's dead.
Well,
the
to
tech
let
guy.
everybody know that we have used these items and they are easy to use.
Yeah.
So we made them very, all you got to do is push a couple buttons and you're done.
Yes. Pull a knob or turn a knob or push a button.
Yeah.
He's gonna put a battery
But,
in.
but can people so if I wanted a New Kids on the Block ghost box,
Nope.
I'm just saying, it doesn't matter what it is, right?
I've made everything. I mean, butterfly boxes, pretty frilly girly boxes, all skull boxes, all kind. Look at this one.
I cannot open this thing.
Edgar Allan Poe
Ooh.
box.
Oh, Cobot. Wow.
Poe boxes, right? All kinds of coolness, and that's the controls right there. So you push a button, you pull a knob, you pick your speed. So I mean, talk about easy. How this came about was when we were out in the field, and we're using all of our equipment, and especially for like filming and stuff, for like ghost detectives and whatever. Okay, shush. I'm telling a story. So how it came about was when you're out there and you know how it is, right? You got a flashlight in your mouth and trying to hook up all these things and everything, and you can't see because we're getting old. And I said, can you make this easier? Because this is ridiculous. You look at the SB7 and it's tiny, itsy bitsy little letters and writing. You can't see that stuff, So it's like, all right, make something easy. And he did. And it's like, push a button for your speed.
Then everybody's like,
Ta-da!
I want one.
Yeah. And you can hook a portal up to it too. So now you can do it. You can show
I
them
think like the first one you made was like a steampunk type of
Steampunk,
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the very first one.
Is that it?
And you kept that, huh? You kept that?
this isn't that one, but this is a different one that I made. This one's
And
going to be
you made Kenny Biddle. You made Kenny Biddle
Scooby-Doo.
the Scooby Doo van one.
Oh,
Which-
really? Is that what it was for? I remember I saw the picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's it. You just turn that knob, push that button,
So what
take a seat,
are
and that's it. But also,
Were there different buttons in the back?
yeah,
4 different speeds.
4 different speeds, and that's the insides. And see these.
So what would be the reasoning? What would be the reasoning of using the different speeds?
All right, it goes faster to slower. You got to know your audience of your spirits, where you're going. If you're going to, say, jail, everyone will be kind of hyper. You want it on a faster speed. You're going to be able to talk to them. If you're going to an asylum, they're going to be doing the Thorazine shuffle, so they're going to be slower. so you
Or zine shuffle. I love it.
So you're going to, but seriously.
It's a personal preference. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's
I just didn't know,
to know your audience. Children might talk faster, grandma will talk slower.
Interesting.
Just who are you talking to? So
Right.
and choose and try it. You know what I mean? And see what it is that's going to work. Also,
Yeah,
But
you
you
guys
can-
have not come to me and asked me for one yet. What's going
That's
on?
because you stole my Stella.
I have
Where
Stella.
Where is Stella?
She's down the cellar.
Stella?
Stella's in the dungeon.
So for anybody that doesn't know who Stella is,
Punishing him that long?
they made
All right. She's
Stella's
all right.
been fixed a long time.
Yeah.
we were supposed to.
We were
see you.
supposed to see each other and we never did.
And then
Yeah, it's been a while since we were able to see each other. So
Yeah.
I would have, went to the bash if the bash happened, and I would have grabbed my
You would have
Stella.
Yeah, you would have
No.
been reunited with Stella. Yeah.
But Stella is one of the ones for
Yeah.
everybody who's looking at the animals Bob and Gina make. And Stella was discovered, and I named Stella when we were all at Penhurst. That's where Stella got her name.
Nice.
That's her beer.
But yeah, no, they're like trigger props. So, but they look like animals. And, when you're investigating somewhere, most of the places that we investigate as a community, I'm talking about everybody, not just us, but are historical sites. And most of the times trying to get a spirit to interact with that little black thing on the ground with the colors and this and that, it's hard to explain it. So it's easier to say, can you pet the cat? Can you pet the dog? Which is what Sabrina's talking about. It's a trigger prop. They make cats and dogs. Can you pull one up? Let's see one.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch here. We have
A whole bunch.
beagles and you name it.
The kitty cats.
So they're like little dogs, little cats. Again, you can ask them to make one for you.
Did you ever see the juggle bees?
Okay, wait a minute. So when we were at Penhurst, I was using, was it that black cat? It was one of them. I was using one of the black cat ones.
I know the calico is used a lot.
Puppies down.
Calico.
And so we were using that. He had like a bell around his neck. And you remember how high it was?
I'm having fun. But there's a corgi now. Hold on.
Aww.
I need a corgi.
Hey, Kentucky.
Oh, wow. Let me see the corgi. What the heck is that?
Aww.
He looks real. That was a tough bloodhound.
The bloodhound is used a lot. That's Bob's.
That's Bob's,
Yeah.
And then a terrier, Boston Terrier.
Yeah, that other one is huge.
Yeah.
The boxer is just amazing. I'm not kidding you. Like this one.
Oh,
this
wow.
Oh, wow. The boxer is a goodie.
That's a good one.
Yeah. And then I have a huge black lab, too, downstairs. We've made Kenny has the big, what do you call it? The husky?
Husky.
Oh, yeah.
What's he have, a life-size
This
husky?
is like 50 inches high.
Oh,
This thing is
Really?
It's lifelike. Definitely lifelike.
Yes.
Whoa.
And then
Where's your fox?
This
There's
is
your
like
fox. There's your fox. Woo!
this is like really. This is
here we go. Yeah, this is the only fox out there for me.
Hi, Bill.
Hey, Bill. Hello, everybody.
Bill's in there. All right, we'll see you at Selma, Bill. We're going to be selling all this stuff there. He's got a lot of building to do before we get there.
No, we don't.
All kinds of
It's
stuff.
a fun trip.
Yeah. Well, it'll be fun too, because it'll be good to see everybody. All right, so we went over. Sure. So the trigger prop things, so how they work is they light up, their proximity.
You have batteries in that one?
No, you gotta get one. No, it fell out.
Oh.
Well, when I was using at Penhurst, I was using the black cat, and the black cat had like a bell, also, right?
Yeah.
And we all know last year Penhurst. If you guys weren't there, but we were there, it was like at nighttime, there was not like no airflow. It was 175 degrees. No, there was just like, the conditions were, but whatever. So we're investigating, we're outside, and all of a sudden I'm hearing this bell ringing. None of us could figure out what the heck it was. I had no idea that the cat even had a bell on it. Then when I go to pick it up, it's like, and I'm like, oh. That's what we were just hearing.
Yep. Yep.
So the bell was going off, but nothing, you know what I mean? Nothing else. So it was pretty cool.
Yeah. So that's how they work though. It's, so it depends where you are again. Like the fox, I did this down at David Stewart Farm, had it outside, and it got a little bit of interaction, but not much. A lot of people don't like the foxes. I don't get it.
I don't advertise them.
I don't get No, not people. I mean, dead people.
Like, you need a honey badger.
The dead people, they don't like it. They're like, what the hell is that? Kill it.
That's yours, Sabrina.
Is that mine?
No, that's the one you left out in Penhurst.
Oh.
Because it was 175 degrees.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So I did see though that you guys posted, or one of you guys said something about 2021. Is that like a possibility? Is it
for Penhurst?
Yeah.
Hopefully we got a lot of things to work out, but
Yeah.
Hopefully, and not.
we're not going to have an August.
July.
No, I didn't think so. I can't believe the weather was the exact temperature as the year before.
Yeah, I know.
I got my memories coming up
Actually,
from Paris.
It was
And I'm like,
definitely
wait a minute, it's the same freaking heat.
Oh my
It was
God.
hotter.
I
It was
don't
actually
think
hotter.
Last year was crazy.
Like 107.
110.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Oh my God.
Absolutely insane.
And then the year before, and the year before, Saturday was like hot as balls, and then the next day it was rainy and cold. I was wearing a sweatshirt.
Yeah. I remember wearing a sweatshirt.
Yeah. Well, you never know, what's going to happen when you're outside. But
That's
I mean,
the problem.
we got so many tents. You've seen all the stuff that we did and had gotten done.
I don't care. It's
move everybody around and trying to.
It's one of my most favorite events I've ever been a part of. I love it. I love the hustle, the bustle, the Gina flipping out because tables aren't right and this and that and Bob the water and all the craziness. But then at the end of the day, we're all like, oh, all right, let's drink.
I know. Well, Mike stepping up helped, too, big time this past year with running all the stuff. Because if I had to do that and, oh my God, move on all these people and the tents and everything, hi from the UK, and then that would have really, I would have ended up in the hospital. I mean, it was just long days, and
but that was just awesome.
We got to make sure that our communication with them is better. Because
it's just exhausting.
Because I had it set that you guys would have had
mentally exhausting and physically exhausting.
Yeah, but I had it set up.
People don't realize how much work you put into it, and you guys are just amazing.
Yeah, but I had it okay, who works in the morning has the afternoon off, and then they come back at night. I had it all set up nice, and then they're like, oh no, the Penhurst crew was like, we have to have it this way, and I want it done that way, and I'm like, but you're killing my people.
Yeah.
And then they had to stay, and you had to stay, and then you had to work, and then I was supposed to go home, and I ended up staying. I was dead.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and then even like the investigations at night. You know what I mean? Like I had a lot of fun. No matter what, I had fun.
Crazy. The last one, the first one ran better.
Yeah. So but
we have control of ghost hunts.
Yeah.
How they work.
Yeah, for sure. So for anybody watching that doesn't know, they put on Penhurst Paracon and very successful. This year we had to miss it because of Corona, but hopefully next year we'll be back. But you get the paracelebs that come out, like Grant was there, John Zaffis is there, all those people, and the ghost hunts at night, and there's sometimes
the VIP party,
yeah.
Really great time.
Yeah,
that was fun. Was fun. Yeah.
So are you guys doing any events, or is Corona kind of like?
Well, we got we're just going to Selma, and then I'm gonna have a parapsychic thing here.
We have 3 scheduled actually, but we're gonna cancel them because we're not even getting the people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
People won't go out and take a chance, and I don't want to be responsible for anybody getting it.
Yeah.
So I think we're just going to kill this year and just start all over again.
Yeah.
You guys were you guys going to do David, the David Stewart farm?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's did it once this year. He did, but only 2 people showed up or something.
Yeah. We had 13 scheduled, and only 2 people came.
Okay.
Well, that wasn't bad because he doesn't mind going down to Gettysburg.
Great time,
Yeah, and Gettysburg is just just being there,
right,
is awesome. So,
are you still going to hold it for September?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but I'm gonna have Chris come over to my house. We're gonna do a parapsychic night. He's gonna do readings. It's like he does psychic folk. He does readings with a whole bunch of different decks. September 26th for only 15 people. Two.
So it's replacing David Stewart.
Yeah. So and then we're gonna talk about like this. We're gonna do this, So we'll have 15 people. We'll split them in half. Chris will take half. We'll take half. Talk about paranormal, how it works, why we do what we do, why we use the equipment that we do, all that kind of stuff. And Chris will give readings. Then we'll switch. So.
Oh, that's fun.
Fun night. Yeah. And then we hang out and eat and have fun.
Yeah.
And drink
and drink soda.
Drink soda.
Did you say soda?
Yeah, he said soda.
Little cinnamony soda.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I actually haven't had that since I don't know how long ago in Gettysburg when we were all drinking that. I can't drink it anymore. I'm done.
What?
Yeah, what do you call it?
Oh my God. Can't drink what?
I forget the name of the drink.
Fireball.
Fireball. Thank you.
Fire.
You know what though?
I can't do Fireball anymore.
The Jim Beam Fireball is really good.
Yeah, they're okay, but the Fireball itself, yeah.
We know.
Yeah,
It was from
Jack Daniels. Hey,
Cinnamon.
was fine. It was good too.
Jack Fire.
Jack Fire is
Yes,
good.
I like that one better.
Yeah, that's more like a gentleman drink, you know.
Oh, I like that one. I like that one. It was so good. I did like 5 shots in 30 minutes, and I was like,
Woof. It's whiskey, you know.
That is risky.
That is whiskey. No, I don't.
yeah, it went down too far.
That's all him. But
see,
anyway,
that's one of the things, you know.
Reeling back in.
Yes, John. Somebody asked if they can ask me a question, so I'm a little nervous, but yes, go ahead. But that's what happens, right? You know, we all get together, and we're one big family, and you know, we hang out during the day, and then at nighttime we just like to hang out and drink and party and have fun, and you know what I mean. Somebody else has a question too. Okay, so go ahead, John. What's your question? And then Shannon has a question. So we'll do John first.
Did you see that too?
Yeah. There's shit going on.
That's awesome.
Over here.
One of the spirit boxes on.
Well, there's something going on in the closet.
It's a closet.
I don't want to know what's going on. Just focus.
We have some paranormal stuff going on
in this house lately.
All the time. Yeah, there's a little boy here. There's a little boy.
He showed up.
Yeah, right there, right outside this door is the staircase that goes to the attic. And I got done doing my show, you know, and I'm shutting everything down, and I go to walk out and go into my bedroom, you know, and I see legs. I see from the waist down, I see the legs, you know, like a little boy's legs, like you can tell, you know, the era just because of what he's wearing, you know. They didn't see the torso up or anything, but I just know it was a little boy. So I just nonchalantly walked by, and instead of going into my room, I went downstairs because he was down in the living room, and I'm like, I just saw a little boy on the stairs, and he's like, I told you that there was a little boy, because he saw a little boy sitting on the sofa downstairs.
Yeah, I was like watching TV, and I looked, and I went, what the hell? Like right there. I'm like, okay, all the lights go on.
Yeah, I know. Because I'm the one I follow around him and shut off all the lights. Turns all the lights on. But I
don't mind doing this stuff, but I don't want it in my house.
I know, but right where he was sitting.
This is what you do.
I know, but I don't want to deal with it 24 hours a day.
But he can look right into my bedroom from where he was sitting, and I'm like, that's not cool, kid.
Okay, so John said that he said, I recently lost my dad. And he said, this was his question. Do any of you think he can hear me as I talk to him at the grave?
Yeah, but you don't have to go to his grave to talk to him.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, that he just talk to him. Talk to him like you would talk to him if he was sitting right in front of you. You know.
Yeah, you don't have to go to his grave to talk to him.
Pay attention too, like for little signs. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. Like songs or you know anything that comes up that reminds him of his dad. Then that could be a message from his dad. Absolutely.
Yeah, or ask him to send you a sign.
Exactly.
You know? Say,
I mean, you can be in your house. I talk to my dad all the time. Like he's in the room with me. So, like, people are talking to yourself. I'm like, no, I'm talking to my dad. I don't know which one's crazier, but I don't know which one you think is nuts crazier, but
yeah, you put out that intention, and they're always listening. They'll be watching out.
Yeah,
you know.
I was so close to my dad, and my brothers and sisters, they weren't close, you know. and they all got signs from him after he passed. I was the only one that didn't get a sign. I'm like, where is my sign?
Right.
You know? So my mother goes to this psychic, you know, that she always goes to, and she says there's going to be pennies. You're going to see pennies in the weirdest places all the time. I mean, you see pennies all the time, but I had a cup full of pennies after that. I mean, I had them in my truck. I had them everywhere. They were like, what the hell are all these pennies? They're like everywhere, you know?
Could be feathers. But if you look up all those signs too, what they mean, you know, between dimes, pennies, nickels, quarters, they all have different meanings, you know. So you can look, you know, there's a fabulous thing, you know, Dr. Google, right?
Dr. Google?
Yeah, Dr. Google.
Who's
You know,
he?
Master Dr. Google on the computer. They know everything. They can cure.
Yeah, but sometimes you can come across some like weird stuff.
Oh yeah, I know, but you know, you gotta multitask, you gotta multi scan, but you can see all the different meanings, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, unless you get a bunch of books like I have.
Yeah, I mean,
Study the old-fashioned way.
You know, especially if you have a strong connection with your loved one, you know what I mean? Like, to me, I've always said this, I don't think a bond can be broken no matter the distance. I say that all the time. I know my dad is still with me. I feel him with me. As long as you feel him. I mean, there may be times you don't feel him, but that doesn't mean that they're not around, you know, or not listening.
Right.
So,
right, because even if they cross over, they can come back to check on you, you know?
Yeah.
So it's, yeah, I mean, it's a whole nother realm. That's a whole nother show.
Yeah, it really is. And then Shannon, I have an answer, but I'll let you guys answer if you want. But Shannon's question, I'll put it up. Where did it go? Ooh, let's see. There it is. This was the first. She asked 2 things. This was the first one. I've been having some paranormal stuff going on in my mother's house. Who is it in my mom's house? Well, that's what an investigation would be for. Because you can't just, you know, guess that. I mean, it could be anything. It could be for any reason. It could be the land. It could be an object. It could be a family member. It could be anything. So you would need to have an investigation. Maybe. You know what I mean? So it depends on like what's going on even.
Right.
Exactly.
I go in like to do people's houses. I have a stack of paperwork to fill out, and I'll ask the same question about 5 different ways too, to make sure you get the correct answer. Right. So you got to find out what's going on in the house. You got to make sure the people are all okay, and you know all that kind of stuff, and then find out if there's something new in the house. Did they go to a yard sale? Did they go antiquing? What can you do about it? That I would have an investigation. Wherever you are, there's great people around. Find a good paranormal group. You know, ask that one be recommended to you. Have them come into your house or your mom's house. Do an investigation. Try to find out who it is and why they're there. It could be, you know, a relative just coming in to say, hey, you know, maybe they forgot something. Maybe they just want to give you one quick little message and they're gone. It could be someone just passing through. You don't know. It could be gone by the time the investigative team gets there. You don't know. You know? But that's why.
Hi, Lourdes. Yeah.
Lourdes, hi. Lourdes,
I had to pop her in there. Yeah, I mean, and you know, you have to be. It's a chest in my mom's house.
That's
Okay,
new.
so I guess she thinks it's coming from a chest. I guess
Well, here
maybe.
you go. First thing you do, take that chest out of the house and see if it's
See if
stopped.
anything changes.
Yeah. Yep. You know, if they have a garage or a shed, you know, put it out there and see if it changes.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta be careful. Make sure you go with somebody that's not going to charge you. First of all.
Yeah.
Secondly, you know, you don't always need an investigation. Sometimes there's some things you can do, you know, to kind of calm it down and you know to avoid an investigation. This has been going on for 4 weeks now. Well, I don't know where you live.
I think she's Kentucky.
It's North Kentucky.
She's
Just
the one who we talked last week.
Oh, okay.
right by the Illinois border, and there's teams out there.
Yeah, there's a bunch.
Go on Google, put in where you live, and something should pop up. So there's a group out there.
Yeah, absolutely, there is. So yeah, you could do that. Yeah, you could sage the house. You could try doing, a bunch of different things. You could try blessing. I don't know religion you are. I don't know anything about you. We'd have to have a whole conversation.
Yeah. Yeah, like that's the one thing is like, you just can't, I mean, you got to be careful with, that kind of stuff, like just you have to make sure you're doing taking the right avenues to be able to do that stuff, to find out.
Above all, you have the power. If it's your house, you tell it to get out. You say, this is my house. You don't belong here. Get out.
They don't listen to him here. They might not listen, but usually they do.
Meanwhile, you guys adopted a little boy in your house.
I'm not going to go chasing the little kid out. I help people. I help coach. You know what I mean? I'm not going to chase them out of my house.
Yeah, no, but a lot of times it's like being a counselor. So you've got to be a counselor to the people having the problem, and you got to be a counselor to the spirits. So you got to figure out if they can. Hey, Ray, you can figure out if they can live together, or if they can't, one or the other has to go. So the spirits got to go, or the people got to go. One or the other.
I mean, they're not bothering us. You know what I mean? I haven't seen the old lady. There was an old lady down there for. Oh my God! When we first moved in, it was just ridiculous. I just give me that stare.
Yeah, and he's telling me I'm banging on the windows. I'm like, I'm sitting on my chair with the dog,
having a cigar, and
he's like,
banging on the windows. I'm like, what? What are you banging on the window for?
Oh yeah, you said it a lot nicer than that. I'm just sitting here. I didn't do anything.
Oh, then the knocks on the door all the time.
Oh my God,
we got three knocks on our door.
It was a whole bunch. It was like a really fast.
And my sister was there. My sister goes in with me. She goes, nobody's there, and she goes,
okay, I gotta go home now.
Did you do that? Oh yeah, I threw the knocks into the.
Looks like we're gonna have to come out on September 26th. We're gonna have to check it out.
Yeah, you gotta come out. Come out.
Yeah. You gotta have a party. You gotta have a like a team party.
Next weekend.
The bean.
Next weekend.
What are you doing next weekend?
Maybe.
I don't think we're doing anything next weekend.
Sorry.
No, we're not doing anything next weekend.
We don't have anything planned. There's nothing planned.
We'll give Pennsylvania boat rides too.
What?
He's got a boat now, so.
Oh, really? Congratulations.
The other day. Yeah. It's nice.
It was a battle.
It was a battle.
Getting the boat.
Oh, getting the boat. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. What did you name the boat?
Just passing through.
Did you name it?
Just passing through.
Oh, that's cute. That's cute.
It's got a fox on it.
There you go.
I had a compromise.
Nah, he didn't. He didn't have to
go. So, what would you say when you're doing your investigations? What piece of equipment do you think you have the most interaction with?
Thermal camera. Yeah. For me, that's what I got my
thermal camera.
Sorry.
And that's from her phone. Is that on your phone?
It's a FLIR that goes on my phone.
Yeah, exactly. That still works, huh? That's crazy.
Yeah,
and that's like cheaper than
little iPhone, iPhone 5, but the FLIR goes on it. It's the whole thing. Like they make them now that they go into the bottoms of the little, and that to me, I don't like those. And they're gonna break easy. This whole thing comes on, and I really like it. But I mean, I caught so much cool shit with that thing, and those 15 apparitions walking. Oh my God!
Wow!
Really?
Where was that at?
Do you guys put your stuff up anywhere?
That I've shown it on my show a few times now. I don't have that on any of my pages. I could put it up. But yeah, it was at Belchertown State School. They ripped that building down now, and it was in the sunken basketball court. And we were in there, and there's like a room in the middle, like a changing room, right? No doors, no windows in there, nothing. And we're underneath one of the basketball hoops, and I have a spirit box going. Nothing going on. So I decided to take the FLIR out, and I'm looking around, and all of a sudden I get to that doorway and I see a figure walking. I'm like, ooh. And then there's a whole bunch. And then it was like actually 15 minutes of 15 apparitions walking back and forth.
Wow.
Come out because they're afraid. It's a feeble-minded school, so they were scared of us. And plus, there's a noisy machine behind me, you know. But also because it's sunken up above, there were 2 long rows of chain link fence, and there was one grabbing the fence, looking down at us like this, going like this on the fence, you know. So I got that too, you know, because I was just scanning the room. Amazing. So and then at the time when I did this was years ago, you know, when I did it to send it to people, I had to cut it down to a minute because you couldn't send it over a minute, you know. So I took the best minute and made the little clip that I could send to, you know, my friends and whatnot. And it's like, hey, I have never seen anything like that. You don't see anything like that on TV. You don't see anything, you know. I'm like, never. And then I went back there with Joni Mahan. And damn if we didn't get them walking around again. Not as many and not as much, but got them walking around again. And
that's awesome. But does that thing record as long as you're like it works through your phone, right? So as long as your phone's like charged and recording it, it's just something that you stick in there.
Yep. Yeah, it's all on my phones. I mean, I have the clips and stuff on my phones. But yeah, I mean, it stays there just like you would save. And then it's a FLIR too. It's a real FLIR, so you can see the actual image. If you go into the FLIR tools, you can take away the thermal so you can see the image so that you can see that it's not anything else, you know.
Right.
So I mean, that's the bonus of having the FLIR. So it's like if you're filming on the wall and all of a sudden you got a cold spot in the middle or something, well, that could be a cold water pipe in the wall.
You know? Right.
So, you know, you can, you got to know, you know, where you are too, you know.
And what you're looking at. You can't, you know.
These are full figures walking along, and as soon as I talk, it would stop, and I'd be like, you know, and I'm like, come on in. You want to play basketball with us?
The FLIR reminds me of that one Ghost Hunter episode, the old Ghost Hunters, when I think it was the Grant and Jason when they were on one of the battleships, I feel like, and when they were walking, and all of a sudden there's this guy, he had a hat on and he just like looked him up and down. Do you remember that? Like it was right there. And then they're like there's nothing.
Yeah,
like right there.
It's crazy, right? Yeah. And then another time I was out in Staten Island, right? I drove up just in front of the Kreischer Mansion, right? And this is a known haunted, you know, old gangster place. They used to chop bodies up in there, you know. Wow. And Chris was just showing me, we had me, Chris, and Lisa, and it was just showing me where it was. So we're sitting there again. I take the FLIR out and I'm looking around. I see deer. There's deer out there. Deer. There's deers in the yard.
Deer.
That's going to be the new trigger prop, Bob. A deer.
Yeah. A deer. but they were, you know, like I'm getting that. And then all of a sudden I go over by the car, right? There's a freaking huge person standing right outside the car. I just reposted this on my GB investigations page because I think I did anyway. Or I found the picture for Chris because he was asking about it. He's like, do you still have that? And I'm like, yeah, I do. But there's a full body standing outside the car. There's no one there. It's like night. It was like the middle of the night. We decided to take a ride, you know, because we were just hanging around the house and like, oh, hey, let's go see the Kreischer Mansion. Okay, you know.
Right.
So, you know, but right there, you know, again with the FLIR,
right next to the car,
right,
not too far from the yard.
Right there, big belly and a big belly guy, you know.
Really?
Yeah, really cool. Yeah.
Have you ever caught anything at the pagoda in Reading with it? Have you used it?
Not the FLIR. Did
I
I
with the FLIR? No.
We had them out there on the steps, and they were, and Gina was.
Hey, you want to hear?
Wait. Sabrina, what?
Gina, you had with Bob. You had the. You had a bunch of different colored ones, and Gina put them on the steps. Remember?
Yeah.
From the top, and we were talking, and they were going off by you talking to them. Yeah. I think we have a video of that. I think I have a video of that.
Yeah. We actually filmed there a couple of years ago. And we were up in that third floor of the hallway, the one where there's a really long hallway. And we put up like 7 domes coming down the hallway, and we started filming. And we're asking questions, nothing's going on. And then all of a sudden, the first one goes off, and the second one, and it goes right down like it's walking down the hall. And it gets to me, and I have the an audio recorder, with the headphones, and it goes, "Get out." I'm like, okay, right.
Whatever you do.
Whatever you say, I'm going. I'm leaving.
These are good too for walk-in. This is the geophone. This is for, vibration.
I have that. I love it.
I love this.
It's my favorite in
But
basic.
how sensitive is it? Are they like real sensitive?
See how, right?
Can you adjust the sensitivity on it?
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing, right? So this white button, right, that is like least, and then it gets up to the most sensitive. So see, it won't even shut off now. That's how sensitive it is, right?
Right.
But yeah, so you turn it on and off, and you can turn the sensitivity. But if if they're saying something's walking up and down the hall or walking up and down the stairs, you put these out. And they're so bright you can see them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
For sure.
Yeah, that's one.
I remember I done this one in private house investigation, and we were using things like that because the homeowners are still there. You don't want things like beeping and doing all kinds of craziness, right? So we had a couple of them down. We were down in this room, but there's like this long hallway, and we put like one here, every so far away, and then we put like something in the room we're in. Well, we hear something in this before you come to the hallway, and we're like, come on down here, join us down here. And then all of a sudden it's like the first one lights up, goes off. The second one lights up, goes off. The third one lights up, goes off. And we're like,
nice.
Okay, keep coming. Come on in.
Yep. Awesome.
So
that happened at the Burlington prison.
I have never been there.
That too. You never been there? Oh my God! You guys have to get an event going there then.
Yes.
Never been.
Gosh.
Where is it?
Huh?
What's
The Burlington County Jail?
Oh.
In Mount Holly, New Jersey.
Oh no.
Yeah, I was supposed to go there, but things kind of fell apart.
You ever had a location like that things happen, like people away? Waverly.
Conjuring.
5 or 6 times I've set up to go to Waverly, and something drastic has happened. People have died, just major things. So I'm like, all right, I'm just not even, I'm done. Something's keeping me away from Waverly, so I guess I'm not meant to go. But I really
Same thing with David Stewart Farm. I've never been to David Stewart Farm. Every time you guys set up David Stewart, something comes up. And of course, I could have went to the David Stewart Farm on September 26th, and now it's canceled. So I was actually able to go to this one, and it was canceled. So
you can go down there anytime.
Never get to David Stewart Farm.
Yeah, just let me know. I'll tell her you're with me, and she'll let you investigate all night.
Yeah, she's really sweet. Yeah.
We'll hook but I don't know why. I
love you.
Well, there's a reason though that like this whole I was supposed to go to the Conjuring house, and for some reason it's been up and down, and finally last week it was like shot down like without, and then now it's like, oh, there's a possibility you could go. I'm like, dude, there's like a reason that like I don't know. Maybe I have to do it next time.
I think I'm on the hit list or something. I can't get in.
Don't worry, Tanner, I got to go too.
Yeah.
Well, we can set it up.
Yeah.
We'll set it up again.
Yeah.
We'll set it up and we'll all go.
Yeah.
I know. No, we can get in there. We can get in anywhere.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah.
You just.
I want to go to.
Yeah. Go let you in.
I loved it, and
it's a $500. I think it's a $500 deposit. It's to hold in and the date. I mean, we were supposed to go in March? I think it was, and then COVID hit, or was it May? It was May, I think it was supposed to be, and then COVID.
We were scheduled 3 times.
Yeah, it was scheduled so many times. We were actually supposed to be there in spring, but because of everything that happened.
Yeah.
So.
Well, my actual real thoughts about the place, though, seriously, the haunting was about the family. It really is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It'd be cool. It'd be cool to go there, and cool if you get anything. And with all the people going there and stirring shit up, they'll probably activate anything,
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, I mean, I think the stuff that Kenny found out about the house, the property and the house and all this and that, is interesting. It puts a little interesting spin to it because there's like a lot of speculations about things that happened on the property and in the house and everything. And he's like, even though that stuff kind of happened, but it just didn't happen in the house, or you know what I mean, or on the property. It happened maybe in the town. But then you got to think, because there's a town like that in Jersey. It's Millville. Like there's just all this bad stuff happens in
That's
Millville.
like,
Are you close?
Yeah.
I want to go.
Millville is like,
No, you don't. It's like,
city is cursed.
We were watching something the other night. Oh, Paranormal Con on Tape. We were just going to go take a ride down to Jersey.
I know, we were going to go.
Clinton Road.
Yeah, we're like, what
We
the
were
hell?
just talking about that.
Yes,
Yeah. We were going to go.
Probably this weekend.
I'm trying. I've been trying to go to that
Well,
forever.
let's do it. Let's do it.
yeah.
You in?
I'm thinking about going this weekend. Yeah, when she's gone.
Speaking of a road trip, speaking of road trips, Devil's Tree.
Oh,
You got to go to Devil's Tree if you're doing just a road trip.
Is that on Clinton Road?
No, it's not on Clinton Road.
no.
Devil's Tree. Where's
It's not.
Devil's
It's
Tree?
not. It's not far. It's in there. It's in North Jersey for sure, but it's still a good hike, isn't it? I can't think of the town right now. Sorry.
Yeah, I
It's-
forget
it's-
it, but it's pretty
Brain
pretty
freeze.
cool
Yeah.
tree.
Worth a trip, worth a try.
Yeah, definitely.
That stuff we can do.
My road trips always lead to.
I know.
Let's go on a road trip. Okay.
Anybody, like, where's the best place to go? Where's this? Where's that? And I
Talk to Karen.
Talk to Taryn.
Yeah.
Gaysby. You can't go wrong with Gaysby.
It's in the best places to go.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. There's a, yeah. Well, we're not going to get on the Gettysburg tip. I always get my balls busted. It's like, you can't have one conversation without it coming up.
Okay.
We're gonna try to go to Cashtown.
Yes.
It was Ohio State Reformatory, which was awesome.
I missed that too. I was so upset to miss that one.
Best prison I've ever done.
Really?
Top of my list.
You got to go to. There's one you got to put on your list. Old Licking in Ohio.
Okay.
I had it. I was one of my favorites. On my top 5, definitely on my top 5. Old Licking Jail.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. I mean, literally, we were in there, and the elevator wasn't even working, and we were hearing the elevator like it was going, and it was like the woman. I forget her name. It's on the tip of my tongue. She's a lovely lady. And she's turning around because she's telling us the story of everything going on in a prison. And we're all looking at each other like, where's the elevator coming from? It was literally, the sound was there, but the elevator was not moving. I mean, there was so much going on. And, Stella, the dog, our dog props, I had one. And so did Sean Gilmore. He had one. And they were just going off. They were going on out of town, off the hook. Definitely. So you got to put that on your radar.
Absolutely, because I want to do different places. I want to, we kind of book the same over and over again. I want to not do that. I want to go to something
Exactly.
different,
Yeah, for
I
sure.
would go to that one in a heartbeat. Absolutely.
You're in. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one I'd go back to. Definitely.
Yeah, was I supposed to go with you to that?
That was supposed to be an event. I did. I was supposed to do it for another event, and then it got wiped out, and I'm like, oh, let me just book it and grab friends. And yeah, you were supposed to come. I forget. It was 3 years ago, so I don't remember what happened. But that's on YouTube.
Cool.
Because Mike Rick
I
said
think we're just gonna find out, make sure that the places aren't too expensive. Like I'd love to do an event at Trans Allegheny, but they're so expensive.
Is it? How much is that?
God, they make it out to it's like it's over $100 a person. Then you got to buy insurance. Everybody has to have insurance and all this kind of other stuff.
Wow.
And it's too pricey. And then if you do but I went one time. I did a public thing there. Because they do it really well. I mean, that would be the only place that I liked an actual public hunt because their people are trained well. The place is just ginormous, So people will be going on different floors going way different ways. You can't hear each other. You know what I mean? And all over the place, and then down to the kitchen and everything else. So it was really run well. And it was fun because when you went in there, you actually got committed, you know?
You got committed.
Oh, really?
You get committed to the place. They give you a certificate and everything, and everyone has a different reason. And what the heck was mine? What do you call nymphomania? I was a nymphomaniac. I think I still have the thing somewhere, the little certificate.
That's
But everyone
great.
had one. Yeah, it was a great experience. But that was a place on the flare that I got a heat anomaly. I mean, usually it's cold things that I film, right? So it was like Copperhead, you know, Greg, he came in on his day off, you know, and it was me, him, my Staten Island team behind me, and what's his name that sits in the chair? What the heck's his name? Oh my God. I can't think of his name, but he worked there. Adam Bennett. He crippled in the chair who worked at Trans-Allegheny. He does lots of events, but he's sitting in a chair in the kitchen. So we're trying to do different things, and Copperhead's over there. He's going to do the flashlight thing by the door. So I get the flare going. So he sets up the flashlight, walks away, and we're talking. Then all of a sudden I see heat footprints come walking in. Dum, 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 dum. It goes right by the back of Adam and burns him on the back of the neck at the same time. So it's a huge burn, like a 2-inch long and about a 5-inch wide gash, you know, like across the back of his neck, burnt. And I caught this all on flare. I'm like, oh my God, I've never seen anything like that ever.
Wow.
That place is like extremely active, crazy active.
Well, I think like Eastern State, I've had some stuff happen there, which I thought was pretty cool.
Yeah. I just don't like it right on the road.
Huh?
I don't like it right on the road.
It is right on the road,
That's
but
hard.
when you get in there,
Investigation to do.
Yeah.
what?
It's a hard investigation to do at Eastern State because there's so much pollution, like the street pollution.
Poor Mifflin, but
And they don't leave you alone. They walk around with you.
Yeah, they do. But that was the thing. Like, it was just a tour, and I was having things happen just on the tour. You know, we got to Al Capone's cell. I always want to call it a suite, but you know, it was like all set up, and it had like the old time radio in the back. You know, and I put my phone through and luckily I was recording too, because you know, I'm like, I might as well. But I put my phone through where they would put the plates and stuff through, and all of a sudden, like 50s swing music starts playing, and I was like, oh, they must have like an activated, like a motion activated thing, you know? And I'm like, this is pretty cool.
Nope.
But it was so loud, and I was like, felt bad, and so I went up to I like pulled out, or you know, pulled my phone out, and I was like, ooh, I was like, I'm sorry. He was like, are you okay? Like, what's wrong? And I was like, because of the music, and there's only one other person out of 20 people that heard that. Wow. He's like, we don't hear any music. Like, there's no music. There's no motion activated anything, you know. And I'm like playing my recorder back. You can hear it. I was like, this is awesome.
I want to hear that. I want to hear.
Yeah.
That. Oh, that's
so that was pretty cool. That happened there. You know what I mean? Like, that was something that will stick with me forever, because that was like awesome.
Yeah. Because I'm looking at the time here, right? We got like.
Oh yeah.
Did you want to show the HTO?
No.
That was my first Bob equipment, the H2O.
H2O, yeah, H2O. Oh, go get it. Go get he's got a sword here that he wanted to hook up to the thing. It's a real sword. It's
in my shorts.
Is that your first piece of equipment he worked on for the first time? Like the first thing that he invented is the H2O?
I really don't know. But he's got a sword. Be careful. Can't see your face, you know.
Sword.
Yeah.
Can you see it there? No, you can't see it. You can't see it.
Yes, you can. You can see
it.
it.
You can see it right there.
Here.
Okay.
All right. So this is how this works. I just wanted to make sure that
this was on Ghost Hunters. Same exact scenario. I should put this down.
Yeah. He's got the blade pointing to me too, you know.
It won't open.
It's greasy.
There it is.
It's greasy.
Why is it greasy?
the blade's grease so it doesn't rust.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right, so now that it's hooked up, and if if you're in Gettysburg and you have this sword and you put it down and you say, "Do you want to grab that sword?" And if they go near it, the lights will go off. You can actually have a sound also to it, so it can buzz. So if you set it up for another room,
That's loud.
That's wow.
Yeah,
so if you put it down and walk away,
right.
but it
See,
works
that's
really well.
Yeah. So how much? So Bob makes those. So how much do you sell those for?
Like $100.
What is it?
They're like $100.
Vortex Ghost Gear.
Unless they're my friends.
Vortex Ghost Gear.
www.vortexghostgear.com.
Let's just www. I hate doing this. Vortex Ghost Gear.com.
Yep. And
do you have anything new in the
Everything
works, Bob?
is guaranteed for life.
and
Life.
Yeah, and Ghostly Excursions, ghostlyexcursions.com.
Mhm.
know
Yeah,
what
that's
builder that does that. What builder does that?
what.
For life. They're guaranteed for life.
Well, I'll tell you this. Without mentioning any names, all of the equipment that I got from somebody from before, not nobody here. Oh my gosh. All of my stuff has fallen apart, like thousands of dollars just down the drain.
Yep. Well, we
It
all
wasn't
do
any
that.
of my stuff, right?
No,
No, because we'd fix it.
No.
no.
We all waste money on equipment, thinking, oh, that's gonna be cool. That's a cool idea. I got all kinds of stuff. I got the the glasses and you name it, I got it. All kinds of equipment.
So now
all
you got
kinds of
your-
cool things.
Made out for you.
What?
You have to make a ghost box for the Bowery Boys or something.
The Bowery Boys?
Boys.
Oh, the Backstreet Boys. That's
No,
No, she
no,
would
new kids on the block.
she would have a Gettysburg box.
Yes, I need a
Or
Gettysburg.
flag Gettys.
She put a key on this one, a lock, and we lost
Yeah.
the key. Oh, there's the key. Right out there.
Yeah.
Oh, how do you get in it? How do you get the key out?
You
It's locked on there.
undo it. Take the key off the ring. Wow.
What? No.
So when's your first event? Is it next year?
Yeah.
You have one planned?
That's the thing at the
We
house.
had three. But
Yeah,
like I
besides the
said,
thing,
we're
yeah.
just gonna.
Yeah, we're doing the psychic poker event. $60 a piece.
That's not bad.
Fixed.
It's not bad price.
Yeah, because you get a really good reading.
Well, what is it? Phenom? Everybody's going to Phenom. That's in February. That's like going to be like the first paranormal thing of the year. Phenomenology. Phenomena. Phenomena. Even if it does happen, who knows what the hell's going to happen?
All the years
Like
I've been to that, I've never even thought about that.
Well, but I got a flapper dress. Because
You have a what?
a flapper dress.
Oh,
A flapper dress.
Flapper dress.
A flapper.
A flapper.
Yes.
Flapper.
It's like the clapper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a translator.
I love it. You two are awesome.
So we will see you at Selma for sure,
Yes. Yeah.
which is the
Well,
first.
yeah, which I'll be at now because
Don't
I'm
have
not
a party.
allowed to go to South Carolina either. So
You guys
I
like to come over for a party next weekend? We're gonna go. Let's do a road trip this weekend. Go do that road,
Clinton.
yeah,
Clinton Road.
yeah, I'll do it. I'll make Rob do it. Rob, even though Rob doesn't, we're going for a road trip.
Get in the car.
Let's do it.
Get in the car.
Get in the cab.
In the car.
Get in the car.
When are we going?
Questions, get in the car. Oh god.
All right, guys. Well,
Well, this was fun.
It was fun, very much so.
Thanks for
I
having
miss you guys. So this was
Yeah,
cool.
we definitely miss you
me.
guys.
Miss you more.
We need to. We haven't done an investigation with each other in so.
I know. We gotta I don't know. We gotta do something. I have to do something. Everything that I've been.
We're all chomping at the bit.
It's tough, man. It's tough.
And stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why at the when we were running around different places, like day trips, just to get something in,
Right.
If it was like the Ringing Rocks or something to just
I want to
to,
go there.
yeah, this was pretty fun. Yeah, the Ringing Rocks was fun. What was the other one? The with the stacking rocks and all that stuff.
Columnsville?
Collinsville? No,
Collinsville?
it was really cool looking. Where the teepee,
Oh yeah.
the teepee. Oh my
It's
god!
a Celtic Christian. It's the Monmouth
Monmouth?
Rock State Park or something like that. It's in PA. It's out. It's close to where you guys live. Not too far. I don't think it's far from where they live.
Oh, I thought
we could do that, so you guys can come out here, stay here. We can investigate in here because there's always something going on in here. And then we can go do that.
Yeah, it's not. Oh, it's over just north of Allentown.
Oh yeah, it's only like 45 minutes from us.
Yeah.
See?
And then we did the what do you call it? The road with all the spray paint. Oh my god, I'm having such a brain fart.
Australia, yeah.
Brain fart. I'm having such a brain fart. What did we do with the
I'm
spray
farting
paint?
too.
Centralia.
Yeah. Before
Centralia.
they put
Yeah,
the
that's only like 20 minutes.
before they put the dirt on top of it. Yeah, we
I
did
can't believe that. I've always wanted to go there and look what happened.
I haven't gone there yet either.
We go out our back door and we look like up the street. Not up the street. Our backyard is actually there's a haunted dentist. It's called a Dennison house.
a dentist. The dentist house.
Dennison house.
Dennison.
It was like one of the first houses here, 1868 or 69. Or
Wow, that's amazing.
built.
I think it's 1790s.
I don't know. It was during a battle in Wyoming.
17. Yeah, the Battle of Wyoming went right down the street down here. There's all kinds of monuments all over the place. The cemeteries. The cemetery over here is why I didn't buy a house that was right around the corner from this house. So it's a cool area.
Yeah.
A lot of that other cemetery that we went to when we got that thing in that building, and you had gotten a thing in that building. The other Wilkes-Barre Cemetery, the purple thing, the purple flare thing.
Oh,
What's that
yeah.
cemetery?
That's Wilkes-Barre Cemetery.
That is Wilkes-Barre Cemetery. Oh my God.
That's crazy. You got to see that picture.
Dustin asked, you have a rescheduled date. I'm not sure what he's
Probably a David Stewart.
David Stewart. Oh, okay.
Could
No,
be Knickerbocker too, because
Oh, I've never been there. I want to go there.
I had a few
That's
people.
another one I missed too. Taryn, I always missed it to the
Me
Knickerbocker.
too. That is one that I always miss.
I want to go too.
Never, every time.
Dang it, I never
Always
did.
something happening.
Well,
Yeah.
we'll figure out our schedule next year before we book anything and get it all out there. We'll tell you guys right.
Okay.
Go. These are the dates. This is what we got. Who can go? Because you're always welcome to anything we do. Always.
Well, we always want to help out. We love helping you guys out.
We want to help out. We want to do the pagoda in too. Again, that was fun.
Pagoda. I want to do.
Another thing I wanted to tell you about. You ever hear of the book The Secret?
Yeah.
Yeah, that Josh Gates did the show.
Did you see where they found the jewel? This guy buried 13 jewels, like these plastic containers, and there's some kind of not an icon. What the hell is it?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's like a thing they put in a plastic container, and he buried
like a time capsule.
And he has a book out. It's called The Secret,
Hmm.
and there's all clues in there.
And you bring them if we find it. You bring it and you get get money or a
I
jewel
swear to
or
God, I
something.
figured it. I have it down to where it's at the pagoda.
Yeah, by the book.
I am not kidding you. It's at the pagoda. I got the chills. Oh my God.
I'll ask my uncle. My uncle's the sheriff for Berks County. I'll be like, yo, can
because we need permission to dig.
yeah. I'm like, yo, can we dig around up there?
And get it back over.
You can get it some places. Man.
Oh, we haven't done with the Kubota. Right.
Yeah, I'll have to go over that and show you that. I mean, when I showed it to her, she's like, I don't know anything around there. I said, it's Route 222.
I got him the book for Christmas because he was all, I want to figure this out. I'll figure it out. I figured one out. It's like, oh my God.
That's hard to believe.
Yeah,
I'm not kidding you.
Cool.
Because everything lined right up with the pagoda. I'm not kidding you.
Wow.
Interesting. Very interesting.
I love that place.
Yeah. Yeah, it's an iconic place. It's going to be there.
Hang on.
Hey, M. Night Shyamalan was there.
And this guy, This guy used to work. I did some research on him. He used to work in Philadelphia, some place in Philadelphia, and he would take Route 220 through Reading to get there all the time. So it's there.
It's there.
Yeah. There are other clues. He's not going to give away those clues, but it's it's
bring shovels.
Yeah.
A metal detector and shovels and.
Well,
Actually,
you can't metal detect because they put it in these.
It's in plastic.
Yeah.
Oh, plastic.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta get the ones there's ones that have like the radar. Right?
Radar. Okay. Yeah, radar.
Yeah.
The X-ray.
Yeah. Really cool. I like that. You figure with LiDAR, you can do that from planes, from drones, all kinds of stuff. You'd think everything would be found by now, including the body.
Yeah, right.
Right?
But
Missing people,
like But anyway, we keep
right.
it late. Okay.
Yeah, so we gotta go. But thank you for coming on. I love you guys.
We'll have to do round 2 again.
Yeah. Ghostly Excursions, check them out. And Vortex Ghost Gear, check it out. And
Fox tomorrow night, 8:00.
oh yes, Gina. Yes, the Fox Den.
Thursdays. Yes, definitely.
I'm always checking it out. There's always somebody interesting on there. We didn't get to talk about that, but
We're talking up every week.
Yeah. So the Fox Den. It's always a great show. Interesting. I love it. So and Thursday nights, 8?
Yep, 8 to 10. Yep,
8 to 10. So thank you for your time, guys. I know you guys are busy little bees, and hopefully we'll see you soon.
Yeah.
Thanks everybody for joining us.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
See you guys.
Adios.
Bye.